Liverpool 3, Brighton 3. Yet another embarrassing result from Klopp and from the players who did not play well. Well, not to say they didn't play well, they just weren't giving it their best at all. And Klopp's selection and substitutions are so questionable. What is he doing? Okay, let's start off in goal. Alisson was fine, he stopped it from being 5-5 or 4-3, but still, our defense is so shit. And Van Dijk, what are you doing? What are you using to defend? Your aura? The ball apparently has legs that will come towards you. Get in defend. Try at least stop the ball from getting into the box. And Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent is so bad this season. He's not had the best performance ever at all. He's mostly only good by just crossing and stuff like that. But he's so shit at defending. For the second goal for Brighton, he literally headed the ball towards Brighton's towards Brighton, and then when he goes back in defense, he can't even defend the ball. Matip was fine. At least he didn't do as bad as Trent or Van Dijk. At least Tsimikas was fine as well. But no one was supporting him at all. He didn't have the support that he needed to go in for an attacking counter attack and stuff like that. Midfield, Henderson he just cannot start anymore. He cannot start. I don't know why Klopp is still playing him. He insists on starting him instead of Harvey Elliott. I mean, don't know if Elliott's injured or not. I didn't look at the bench, but Fabinho was fine. Didn't do as bad. Thiago as well. He at least was trying to get for the ball and stuff like that. And now Salah from Carvalho was fine. He didn't do as bad as he wasn't as bad. Firmino was great. He was going for the ball and he's scored 2 goals. That's pretty good for him. And then Salah Salah, it's just weird to say for him. He's not scored much goals like he does every other season, but he just needs to work on balancing himself. Ever since Mane left, he's not been able to link up well with Diaz or say Nunez. I just don't know what to say. And Klopp needs to just start. He needs to stop picking. Specifically, he needs to stop picking Milner and Henderson, and find a replacement for Trent. Because those 3 have been the reason why we have been almost losing and drawing almost every single game of the season so far. And for the January transfer window as well, they need to start looking for a new midfielder, say Jude Bellingham. The Jude Bellingham deal, it's either not gonna happen because either Real Madrid, I think, are gonna start linking up with him as well, but it's just not happening probably. They need to find some backup defense as well. And this, at the end of the season, if Nunez doesn't start showing or giving his best at all in either of these games, they should just sell him back to Benfica, because he's not been good at all. The start of the season he wasn't that bad, but now he's just a flop. Another flop. What I don't like about that game was Klopp putting Milner and replacing him for Tsimikas. Why? There was no point in that. Tsimikas was just fine in left back. Why could he not put Milner in right back? Klopp needs to find a new new players and just start looking towards the new future of Liverpool, not just focusing on this old, just this old first team that he always relies on. He needs to start looking ahead towards the future and thinking of a new team that can match the attacking power and defensive capabilities of, say, Man City, or but just terrible performance. They just, if Klopp doesn't get his game up, it may be time for him to move on, really. I just don't think I see a future so far after these few games. Like, we waited a month just to see another draw. Just, I don't know. I feel like Klopp's time is up. He needs to start thinking towards the future, and probably we should start investing in a and start thinking of a new manager, really. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.